What's up, Matt?
What's going on, my
I
man?
mean, Serizaku, damn it.
What's going on, my man?
Oh man, nothing much. Just got through playing Halo. I'm playing through all of them before Infinite comes out.
Yep.
What you drinking over there, Pepsi?
Yeah, with the real sugar.
The So what, they been giving us the fake sugar the whole time?
Man, they been giving us the fake sugar.
Yeah. Oh man.
Like, there's a reason why people went and bought the Coca-Cola that was bottled in Mexico with the real sugar.
Yeah, they straight bought it. Um they straight did the buyout on that. I was
I'm
just what
like, I see a bottle of that Coca-Cola and I can't do nothing but
exactly.
go get me a bottle of that, like
Well,
Mexican
they got.
Coca-Cola with the real sugar. I got to get it now.
You know what? I thought about pulling over. I was over in U City the other day, and the Mexican market and the Asian market got them joints,
Yeah.
and I was tripping. Like they took over. Where their Value City used to be over there?
Yep.
They took that over, and then they had Mandarin House over there.
Hmm.
But I never went into that Mandarin House. The only Mandarin House I went to was off of Hampton. Hey,
Hmm.
that's what they got over there now. It's something over there. But that whole JC Penney's still over there. I'm still surprised they still holding on.
JC Penney somehow still hanging on, and I'm just like, how?
I don't know. I'm just
Because I just don't see it. Like, there's no fucking way they should still be hanging in here every week.
well, that's because they don't charge them ridiculous part. They stopped carrying all of the
Super expensive shit.
yeah, it's like you gonna get some
They was carrying Nikes. They was carrying Forces at one point, and it's like they and like the I
you
used
get
to
you
go.
a good comforter up out of there, like
I'm
yeah.
there would be times I'd go to fucking JC Penney, and I'm like, man, I would walk in there with like $100, walk out with a whole brand new wardrobe, a comforter,
Yeah.
and some new shoes.
Yep.
And I got big ass feet, so there you go.
Loopy said don't question it.
Yep.
I mean, but damn. I was just thinking about this the other day. I said, damn, they still over here on Hampton.
Yep.
Like everything else been left off Street Side and no, it was Tower Records over there. No, it was Street Side. Street Side was right there
Mm-hmm.
at the corner in Hampton and Chippewa. And then damn. Mm. But what was I going to say? Like they had Ponderosa was over there,
Yeah, them
right
don't
there for
exist no more.
no, it is a. You know what? I found the last Ponderosa, man.
Where's it
I
at?
mean, Serizaku. It's an hour out in Illinois, and it's still open, even in the quarantine. There wasn't nobody over there. I was like, man, we're gonna have to drive up here one morning, like right when they
Man,
open.
man. Next thing you gonna tell me you done found another Casa Gallardo.
No, Casa Gallardo dead.
Damn.
I know,
I
I
was
know.
hoping. I was hoping.
I was missing like I was waiting to be grown to go to Casa Gallardo. I was like, man, this
Yeah,
big old.
now them motherfuckers is gone. It's like now if I just want to get some, Mexican related, I just like I'll either go to Qdoba or I'll just go to Taco Bell.
Or you know what? Rio's is good. The taco and ice cream joint is good. Who
Man,
else? Fort
I'm just
Taco is good. We gotta go over there one day. Matter of fact, we
that's
gotta go and sit out on a patio and do like the podcast over there, and take an Uber back to
man.
to your place because this gonna be closer.
I
But
mean,
yeah,
it's what it is, and it's like all the good places we used to go to. Like there used to be a Ponderosa,
man,
What else did we have? We had Casa Gallardo.
man, I
What are
almost went and got I almost got tattooed tears for Northwest Plaza. Oh my.
Man,
with the Northwest Plaza logo. Like
man,
inside the, you know that little, it had the NW and the star or whatever. I would have put
yeah.
that like Birdman. Wait till I get rich. That's the first thing I'm doing. Look right here, and then the tilt logo.
Shit. I mean, you can go to like,
I'm shaving my head and I'm getting 2 tattoos here. I'm getting.
Anytime I'm at a mall now, I look in the fucking, the food court, and I'm like,
Yeah,
okay,
boy, Loco was good. Loopy took me over there.
they're gonna have a Chick-fil-A.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna have either Panda Express or knockoff Panda Express.
Yeah.
But you could always fucking count on one goddamn place being there. Fucking Sbarro.
You know what's Sbarro then left? In St. Louis.
No.
No,
man, please no.
It did.
Damn.
Because I went to West County and I was like, damn, man, ain't no. It's a different piece of place, but Sbarro, yeah, Sbarro gone, dog. Sbarro, I miss Sbarro. You know.
I know where one is in Illinois, and I just got to go out to fucking.
Yeah, yeah.
Heights.
Yeah, St. Clair. Yeah, that one's still there. That's the last one in the area. That's the last one.
I'm only going over there for 3 fucking things. One, to see a friend, to that fucking mall, and the Total Wine that's out there. That's it.
Yeah. The Total Wine.
And all 3 of them is like in the same fucking area.
Right there. Right. That was the only thing I like going. Well, we ain't gonna talk about that no more. But other than that, because they closed the Slackers over there, I gotta go to the one in Edwards. See, the Edwardsville Slackers is the one to go to. The Mills had the last, over here on this side, but it's still that Sabro still over.
Like almost all of them is gone except for the one out in Mid Rivers.
Yeah, it's the one out. No, the one out there, the one in Edwardsville is still out there.
The problem with Slackers is like almost every time they got a location, y'all in the same fucking location as V-Stock, and V-Stock shit is cheaper than yours.
But see, I have to say, Slackers has they had the selection.
Slackers had a selection, but the problem was that V-Stock
came in. Yeah, V-Stock that came in, and especially like the South County one and the Chesterfield one. I don't go to the South County one like that, but the Chesterfield one.
The South County Slackers is gone.
No, I'm talking about the South County V-Stock.
V-Stock, yeah. I go to that V-Stock. One. I've been to 4 V-Stocks. I've been to the one in Fairview Heights, and I've always gotten good shit. I've been to the one in South County. It depends. The Chesterfield one is an adventure, and they still hanging on. Mm-hmm. And the one in Mid Rivers is fucking nice.
You know they got a new one in West County.
They do?
Oh yeah, they just opened it. And it looked like it was brand new. Like, you know how they just threw the light bulb up in there and you could tell that light bulb just got put up in.
Yeah, I took that out.
I said, dang, them look like LED, they got LED lights.
I prefer V-Stock to Slackers because every time I go up in Slackers, it's always some bullshit.
Yeah, well,
like why is y'all shit $10 higher than V-Stock? And then they try to cut you a deal afterwards. Like, no, motherfucker, either you need to have some competitive ass prices. Because I'm gonna just go downstairs.
Exactly, and
I'm not gonna buy not a fucking thing up in here, and I'm just gonna go downstairs and buy what the fuck else. Because I couldn't stand that shit with them. They always did that shit of everything up here damn near $20 higher. It's like, this is a PS2 game. This game is only worth $20. Why the fuck are you selling it for $40? It's not even in immaculate fucking condition. It doesn't even have the right goddamn cover.
Or the manual in there either.
It's just disc only. I'm like, this game is only worth maybe $5. You know what? I'm gonna just take my happy ass downstairs to fucking V-Stock, go in there and get it. And V-Stock usually always had a good ass sale. Like, hey, it's whatever weekend. We're just gonna do buy one get one free or buy 2 get 1 free. And they always had the movie I fucking wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Like I went
and
up
you
in
walking
there,
out of there with 2 movies instead of 1.
Yeah, I walked in there. I got fucking Hard Boiled and The Killer by John Woo. Both movies are excellent. Go watch them. And I walked out and I was like, all right, I need to hit the dollar store, give me some zoom zooms and wham whams, big ass bottle of juice, and take my ass on home.
Yep. I mean, but you know that one at Mid Rivers kind of went down a little bit because I walked in there.
I walked in there like last fucking week, and you know, it was cool, but it was like, it was better than the one they had out in South County, where it looked like the dude that was always up in there always gave me weird ass looks, and that's because his girl worked there. And I was like, man, nobody even trying to talk to your girl. I'm trying to get this fucking game knocked down to $10.
Exactly. And it's like, yeah. See, this is why you can't be working. Well, if y'all together before,
that dude just got on my damn nerves. It's like he always looked like somebody was inconveniencing his ass. I'm like, motherfucker, come on, man. That's almost as bad as that one fucking time I was at the Mills Mall. The guy and the girl that worked at the fucking Dairy Queen Orange Julius, because it was all in one fucking place. Both them motherfuckers come back from break together. Her hair fucked up, his clothes fucked up, and I'm like,
wow,
dog, y'all ain't even.
Come on, man. Something at the job.
I'm like, man, at least have your shit together. And her face was red as a fucking tomato.
Hey, look, you just snitched all of them.
I don't give a fuck. Like, come on,
hold on.
Hit me up, little shawty, hit me up. Hit me up, little shawty, hit me up. Hit me up, little shawty, hit me up. Hit me up, little shawty, hit me up.
Yeah. Beatz the Bitz podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. Everybody click the thumbs up button. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody hurry up and go do it right now. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? If you want to be on the show tonight, we're going to drop the link in there. We're going to follow Hayes' lead on You Ain't Lying. If you want to get up on the show, go ahead, hit that link right now. So, back to you going in. Before we even get to the topics.
Look, I'm over here trying to get me a strawberry cheesecake blizzard at the fucking Mills Mall. There is no fucking reason why I had to wait. I was standing there with like 3 other people. Like, this one was standing here with her kids. I'm just sitting here waiting. Like, I done already been to fucking Barnes and Noble and read all the damn open comic books and checked out all the shit. Yeah. And, you know, I done already walked around this mall twice.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get some fucking ice cream before I get the fuck up out of here, okay?
I mean,
and here it was, like, these motherfuckers was gone. And then old dude, I guess he was working the Orange Juice side because the girl was working the fucking Dairy Queen side.
Wow, man.
And he came back, clothes all fucked up, her hair all fucked up, she looking red as a tomato. And it's like, damn. I guess he had to break her off prime time dangling time. And hey, man, I guess when the time is right and the moment is right,
no, y'all stay y'all ass. Y'all go and wait till y'all get off work and do all that.
Hey, he had a 20-minute break. He broke off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. I tell you that.
Man, and now they gonna get fired. But anyway,
man, that was like 10 years ago.
Oh wow, I thought that was yesterday.
Oh no, I haven't been out to the Mills Mall. Like the last time I was there was like 3, maybe 4 years ago. I went in there, and then I went to that Steak and Shake, and it was like the whole place was desolate. They closed off part of the mall, and you could tell when the mall is about to die. They started just closing off parts of it and shit.
What up, man?
So it's that kind of shit, and I was just fucking done with it. I ain't been back since.
What up, Mel Weezy, my boy in the building, man. So let's talk about Kanye doing that whole concert. And Mel Weezy, you can jump on if you want to. Doing that whole concert and still not putting the album out.
Homegirl, I know she actually was at the show last fucking night.
Wow.
Yeah, she does realtor work down in Georgia and shit. She's like the best realtor. Wow. So anybody down in Georgia to see this video, go to the best realtor girl. She like 6 feet tall. You can't miss her. She'll sell you a house anytime.
Yeah, so he did all of that. They was live streaming for some hours. He was up all day. You saw him get up. Then he brought the thing out. Then I didn't even watch it because I was like, you know what, I got to work. And I said he ain't. Juicy J came out and said bet 10,000 he wasn't gonna come out with the album. So he didn't come out with the album, and I was just like, okay, that was a gigantic waste of time. Like, I think he waiting on Drake, and people were saying he was waiting on Drake, and I feel like they should drop at the same time. Give us something to talk about, because at the end of the day, both of them gonna be.
He gonna eventually drop this album because I think he wants to. I mean, it's too much work that done went in it, and for him not to do it, I'm just gonna be like, what the fuck are we doing? So eventually, this album is gonna come out.
Well, Nas came out, so I'm actually happy they didn't railroad Nas for once, because they was railroading Nas. Every time Jay-Z or Kanye come out, every time Nas get ready to come out, here comes Jay-Z or Kanye. And for me, it's the respect for me. Like, don't squash the beef, but every time I put a record out, here you come.
Putting out some shit.
Yeah, and that album is pretty good so far. I don't know if you watched it.
It's Nas.
I said watch it. Oh my god.
Nas really don't have a bad album.
No, he don't.
He really never has a bad album. I mean, I done had albums that I probably like going like, yeah, he only got maybe 2 or 3 songs I really like on the album, but traditionally, this man has never really had a bad album. Where like I didn't like none of the songs. No, I've never had that with him. I've had that with other rappers, but it's like Nas is consistent. He ain't never just had a terrible ass album to me.
Well, I think he might have called Kanye, because we knew Kanye wasn't going to put that album out. We just knew it. Mel Weezy, Loopy, did y'all think he was going to put the album out? Because he wasn't going to put the album out.
Matter of fact, tell Loopy to get up in here.
No, she ain't coming in. Man, you gonna come on? Loop, you gonna come on?
Man, she should come on up in here.
Yeah, come on.
Come on, get up in here on the show.
So 6ix9ine had a press conference with Whack 100, the OG that was knocking, the Proud Boys out in the park. Did you ever see that video of him knocking the Proud Boys out? I should have got that.
Yeah, but like, here's my thing. So who did Tekashi 6ix9ine tell on this time?
Nobody. He just Whack 100
sings like a canary.
Well, here's the thing about it. If the rappers would stop talking about him, but they always got to talk about him, had him put on a show, because they just can't let it go. They not gonna slide on him as much as 21 Savage and all the Meek Mill and everybody else. They not finna slide on 6ix9ine, because they not gonna risk losing their career. They not gonna risk losing their endorsements. They not gonna go back to jail. It's just not finna happen. Like, I don't understand why everybody, we gonna catch him. We gonna do this. And then y'all don't do it. And I don't want y'all to do it or lose nothing, but just leave him alone. Quit talking about him. And Whack 100 did that so him and Blueface could have a fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, we knew it was coming down to this.
Anytime I see Tekashi 6ix9ine, I'm like, oh shit, he about to sing again. He about to tell on somebody, because that man can sing. Like,
yeah, but he that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He wasn't gonna do all that. And the whole point of that particular exchange was just to get the Blueface fight. So him and Blueface gonna do it for $20 million. I'ma watch it. We'll see. I feel like but 21 Savage grilling Wack about the whole thing and Wack losing his cool on him. It's like, you know, they want something to happen to him, and for real, he should just cool out for real, because if you keep putting that energy out there, you gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got away with what you did.
Yeah.
You got away with it. You know what I'm saying? And basically, you came home, you got your money, and here we are. So it's like, what else is there for you to do other than, okay, you're not finna get on, you pissed off Billboard, you pissed off the streaming site. They not about to put you back up on there.
Yeah.
You mad, and here we are. So I just want to know, like, what is bro getting out of all of this? To be honest, like, what is he getting? What? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. But let me ask you this question, man. Do you think with all the Activision drama, you know, the dude at Blizzard got fired, Bobby Kotick is getting ready to get fired. Like, right after we did the podcast, they fired him over the weekend. They fired.
That is a goddamn shit show. You saw that Kellogg's, T-Mobile, Coca-Cola, and fucking Pringles done pulled out a whole damn, you know, sponsorships on Overwatch League. And that's just this week.
Yeah.
Like, they are pulling out quick, fast, in a motherfucking hurry.
Well, so do you think Battlefield and Halo got a chance this year to take it over? Because I mean, people are gonna still buy Call of Duty, but I feel like
they out here telling people not to, like, cross the picket line and shit. I'm like, man, you know what? They're gonna be mad at me because my ass played fucking Warzones this week, and to be honest, I don't give a shit. But I mean, I'm playing shit. But like, they're only hitting Overwatch League right now. Yeah, State Farm, Coca-Cola, T-Mobile, and fucking Kellogg's have all pulled the fuck out. Now, I don't think they're gonna touch they mostly going after the Blizzard side of things.
Yeah, but Activision,
since Activision owns Blizzard, it's kind of they want to hit them too. But it's like, okay, you can hit Overwatch. They really don't give a fuck at this point about it because they're trying to get Overwatch 2 over. But they got World of Warcraft, which people are still heavily invested in because it's been like the MMO.
Yeah, like 20 years in.
And then there's Call of Duty Warzones, which people that just want to play that, they playing that. So myself,
I don't know. I just don't know how to, like, if they can last. And then Battlefield, EA better come on. I never thought I was gonna root for EA, but EA need to come on.
EA right now is keeping their head fucking low because they don't need any of their skeletons in the closet to start fucking coming out of it, okay? Because right now, Activision Blizzard has the worst gaming company award, and they holding that crown right now.
They stole it.
They stole that shit off EA head last week, and EA couldn't be happier. The only reason EA has it is because Ubisoft is in fucking Europe.
Yeah.
That's the only fucking reason. So, I mean, you know, EA right now, they got a chance to, like, not fuck up. But I got a feeling they're going to fuck up, especially when it comes to Madden and fucking whatever else they got. They really counting on fucking Battlefield 2142 to, like, you know, to, like, pull their ass out the fire.
I think it's going to do it. I feel like That and Halo. I played the beta. I played a couple matches
Halo
of the
need to
beta.
come on out, and it needs to be fucking immaculate.
It is fire. The multiplayer is fire. Now we just need to get the
Because
single player.
I was pissed off like with fucking Halo 5. Like I played that shit and y'all was like, okay, it's 60 frames per second and you can't play locally. I smell bullshit. You know why? Because 6 months after that shit came out, here comes Gears of War 4. 60 frames per second, local co-op. I smells bullshit. And I don't appreciate smelling bullshit when you try to sell me steak, but you gave me a cheeseburger.
They rushed Master Chief Collection when it first came out, and they rushed Halo 5 when it first came out because the Xbox One was dead in the water. Now they built up Xbox and built up enough goodwill with Game Pass and the
because they fucking have to. I mean, Sony clowned their ass. Even Nintendo, who had the fucking Wii U, which we called the ambulance, was fucking clowning them. Like this shit was like, all right. The moment they said, "Oh, I need to have another fucking Xbox Live account to share games," man, fuck, I'm gonna go buy a PS fucking 4. They're like, "Yeah, but I can't play Hell." You know what? It don't even matter. It doesn't matter. Like getting in the ring with Mike Tyson in the 90s. It doesn't matter.
I mean, hey, what else happened, man? So let me ask you this question: do you feel like we need physical games? Because I was just thinking. Hold on, I'm gonna ask you this question again because I was just thinking about it. We got these big old collections, right?
Yeah.
That when we die, unless our kids get it, if we have kids, and if they gonna even play it. And I'm thinking about Game Pass, I'm thinking about the digital games, I'm thinking about because it could go, somebody could get it at Goodwill or somebody could buy the collection or we could sell it or whatever the case may be. It's just like the collections be huge. And I'll be like, man, like when such and such pass and it go to his kids, is his kids gonna have the same sentimental value for the game like he do or like we do. And I'm writing an article about this. It's gonna be on Jadal Gaming.
I mean,
.com.
Here's why I'm gonna say yes. I'm a collector of old consoles and shit. I am one of the few people in my friend circles that I have a fucking Sega Saturn. And I don't just have a standard Sega Saturn with like a bunch of sports game shit. No. I have fucking games that I had to import. Street Fighter. What's the name? Fucking Darkstalkers 3. X-Men versus Street Fighter. Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter. I mean, come on. Like, these games for the most part are arcade perfect. They have all the content and shit, and they're home versions of it. Whereas, okay, I want to play fucking, X-Men versus Street Fighter. I either have to buy that big ass cabinet or I've have to own either a PS3 or a 360 with fucking the Marvel vs. Capcom Origins on it, which I don't.
Dang.
So yeah, and there's a lot of games that just haven't been fucking ported. You have to you either got to go around the fucking Walmart, buy that big ass cabinet, find some place for it to fucking go.
Yep.
And then, you have it. Or you had to have the Marvel vs. Capcom Origins collection, which is no longer available for download unless you already fucking have it. So that's a problem for me with a lot of digital games. They up here for a little while, then they're not. Like my Xbox 360 has the X-Men arcade game on it. My buddy has the TMNT Turtles in Time reshelled on his Xbox 360.
Yeah.
There's a reason why I don't fucking, do this shit of, oh, I'm gonna do everything digital. Like, digital is fine for certain games that that, all right, these motherfuckers ain't going nowhere. Your Halos, your Gears of War, them ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
But, between that and like even sometimes like DLC, like for the longest, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2, you couldn't get it with all the DLC for the longest time. Like, or if you had it on 360 or PS3 when it first dropped, all right, you had 6 months to get half these DLC characters, and then you had the next 6 months of the year to get all these other DLC characters. And they did that shit constantly from year to year before they finally turned them servers off. And if you missed a character after they turned all that shit off, you ain't getting it. Unless you had a PS4 or Xbox One and you bought it there, which is now offline as well. So if you didn't get it, when you got it, you're never going to have it. And that's one of my issues with it is that, the problem with digital gaming is that you have to fucking have it, and more like when they're gonna take the shit down. Because people keep saying they want Marvel vs. Capcom 2 online again. You don't have a PS3 or 360? All right, you can either spend a fuck ton of money on a PS2 copy, a Dreamcast copy. I had a Dreamcast copy for a little bit. Gave it to a buddy of mine for his birthday, and mostly it's proof that we don't hate each other because everybody else thought we did. I'm like, no, we're cool. So I gave him basically $100 plus game for his fucking Dreamcast because I didn't really want it. I gave it to him. So there's a lot of games like that where like either the developer, they don't give a fuck, or simple, the publisher doesn't give a shit, or eventually, oh, it got put up online. It's only up here for a limited time.
Yeah, I mean,
and that's all valid. Another problem I have is like, okay, well, there's specific versions of games that's up, and some games you can't even get digitally. Like today, like some people like, oh, y'all gonna put up NFL Game Day '98 or no, they can't. The NFL Players Association is gonna get involved. Yep. And it's the same thing for MLB, World Series Baseball, fucking NHL, NFL.
The old NBA Jam.
Yeah, you can't because the Player Association is gonna get involved and they're gonna fuck it all up, and it's not gonna happen. So yeah, you kind of need to go ahead and find an OG copy on your PlayStation, your Sega Genesis, your Super Nintendo, or whatever, because this isn't gonna be here forever.
Nope.
It's the same problem that I have with fucking like for the PlayStation 1. I've been going back and looking through like old sports games. I'm like, damn, this is back when they used to fucking try and shit. And it's like, I wish I could get this shit on a modern console, but the problem is them damn player associations. And like people were like, well, can't they just like do like a fucking HD edition of SmackDown versus Raw or SmackDown Here Comes the Pain? I'm like, no. Like one
WWE gonna get involved with it, and
WWE gonna get involved, and then also because of one person alone, Chris Benoit.
Yeah,
you'd have to take him out of the game, and then you'd have people crying, saying, "Well, it's not the game because he was in the original roster, so to take him out would not make it the original game." And then you would have people on the other side going like, yeah, but at least we're getting the game online and on HD. And eventually it's just going to say, no, fuck it. Don't do it. Just buy the new fucking game and be done with it.
Exactly.
Because it's just like that. So I'm like, I mean, yeah, are people's collections kind of large? Yeah, but like some games that are getting like, these HD re-releases are getting either canceled or in some cases, they don't even work. Like, we got Prince of Persia Sands of Time, remake coming, allegedly at some point. But they done delayed it to God knows when. And hell, I had an urge to go play Prince of Persia. You know what I did?
You got the old copy.
Went to the other room, popped it in on my PS2, and went to fucking playing. Because ain't no telling when, the remake is going to come out.
I think the remake, they wait though. I think they waited on more consoles to come out
Yeah.
for a lot of these games. That's why Horizon got pushed back. You know, a lot of people was butthurt about that, but I'm like, woo woo, because my thing is both
That's just coming
physically.
out. That's coming out for everything for PS4 and PS5, so I don't
I
mind.
know, but they pushed it back though, so that more people could get PS5 though, because they want to
If you
showcase
can.
that as a PS5. I know, but they're trying to push it. They pushing it back. They're gonna probably push God of War back to 2023,
Yeah, that's fine.
and but they doing it so that more people have a chance to get the hardware. But I'm just saying, as far as the collection, because it's like when we gone, it's like we done had these huge collections, but where does it all go? Like, are we gonna have? I think that we need to open up like a game, like we got the what is it, the Federal Reserve or whatever for like, or the archives or whatever. We need to have a physical archives too, because that way people
because game preservation is
very necessary.
It's fucking terrible what it is right now. It's like the only shit that's in there is like your basic shit, your Cuba, your
Mario,
Pac-Man, and original
Halo
Mario.
is in there.
And it's like, no, y'all need to get on this shit because, like, and especially when you look at consoles like the Saturn, which is still not even able to be emulated properly. There are games that are fucking lost. Like they had to rebuild, like Panzer Dragoon, the remake. They had to rebuild that game from fucking scratch because they can't find the code. It's gonna be the same problem when they do Panzer Dragoon 2. And if they want to try to do Panzer Dragoon Saga, that's going to be a nightmare unless somebody coughs up, you know, the game on Sega Saturn or whatever. And there's tons of games that are just like, yeah, it's locked to this system and we can't fucking get it because it, and like this also ties into Konami being kind of a jackass because they have Snatcher, Police Knots, and you know, they got Bloody Roar right now. And they're not doing any fucking thing with them.
Well, see, here's the thing though. I'm realizing like even with Ubisoft, like they're trying to make games as a service, and I start to see why. Because we're not playing games physically anymore, other than people like us that's gonna go to Up Down, that's gonna go to Two Plumbers, that's gonna go to different places.
Because it's a fucking investment. Once they got your money, you got to keep giving them shit to continue playing now.
Well, I think too that it's a social thing too, because you got these kids that's coming on, they playing, they watching their favorite streamers or whatever, and yeah, basically like it's like I had, you know what, it was funny. I had somebody hit me up and told me that their son watches my streams, and I was like, you know what I'm saying? But at that moment, I got it. I was like, oh, I understand why they have Fortnite, Roblox, Call of Duty. Now Ubisoft is trying to get into it. EA then got into it with Apex. Like I understand now because they're building this social community. Like there's Facebook groups, there's Discords, there's conversation. Even with the fighting games like Tekken and Street Fighter. Like there's a community built up around all of this. And because it's built up around all of this, it's because that's why they moving towards games and service. We're gonna still have single player games. We're gonna have the big, you know, tempo games from the
when you look at like, you know, freaking, you know, fighting games, they can only keep them suckers alive so long. Especially like looking in the case of Street Fighter 5 with this last new character. They done made a whole brand new character. He gonna be the last DLC character released. And I was just like, why didn't you just put him in Street Fighter 6 as like the first starting guy?
No, because Ryu and Ken ain't done.
He wasn't even on the list. Retsu was on the list.
And they might be saving him for later, but
I was just like, Street Fighter 5, like, they fucked up their own money doing a whole bunch of fuckery from the outset that I look at that one as a fucking failure. And like and the problem I have with Street Fighter is that narratively it's not fucking moving. They haven't done shit after fucking 3. They are afraid to go past Street Fighter 3. They want to do everything like Street Fighter 4. It was basically Street Fighter Alpha 4 and Alpha 5, to be all honest with you. They only just didn't throw the Alpha in there because they didn't want to get sued by fucking Saban.
Hey.
Because it's fucking ridiculous. They should have moved past 3 by now. We should have, Sean. We should have fucking, somebody else up in here. But instead, we insist on doing the same shit. Like, this is why like, I kind of began to be done with Street Fighter, because it's like, y'all ain't moving nowhere. Mortal Kombat, yeah, did they go through their whole reboot timeline thing? Yeah. But I got a great character. From 2 characters, I got 1. I got Takeda. That's Kenshi and Scorpion put together. I got Frost. I got, Kung Jin. I got all these different characters. But narratively, it made sense. Street Fighter doesn't want to do this because Street Fighter, I really look at, is that guy from fucking high school who he was the star player of the fucking football team, and he will never shut the fuck up about the time that he got 8 touchdowns in the homecoming game, and he constantly relives them glory days.
Well, I mean, to bring it back to the whole, I mean, to bring it back to it is, I mean, certain ones have, because Tekken has went on. You know what I'm saying? Way beyond. It's and
I'm done with Tekken as a result. All I play is tag tournament now.
I'm kind of on that same way, but I'm just saying, like, I just thought I had an epiphany the other day. I'm like, damn, I got so many games, and then I'm like, I got so many games now to the point where I'm like, damn, am I gonna be able to finish all these before it's over with, Lord? Like, man, but. It's just something to put a little fat on y'all brain. I wanted to ask that question because I'm gonna be writing that article. It's gonna be on the Dow Gaming, like I said. Suicide Squad, man. It was, man. We're not gonna do no spoil.
I hadn't seen it yet. I'm seeing it tomorrow.
Oh man. Well, I guess we'll talk about it more in depth. But I'm gonna just say it was.
I heard it was good.
No, to me it was familiar. It didn't blow me away. Like I thought. Like. They're not, none of them, DC or Marvel, are not blowing me away. Like, I'm not getting blown. I'm getting surprised by certain stuff I'm hyped about, but it's not blowing me in a way the way that, like, The Boys or Invincible.
The dreaded F word is setting in for you.
Fatigue.
Yes.
But it ain't even fatigue, because like I watched He-Man. Everybody was mad about He-Man. I was like, that's the first season. It's all set up.
I couldn't get into it. I just quit. Like, no.
I liked it. I like how like we coming in this post Magic world.
Man,
I gotta get back into finish watching the last 2 episodes because they setting the table up, because I like now how the secret is out about He-Man. So now, and then with everything kind of coming back, we're going to have like a half magical, half scientific world. And it's kind of let you see, because I always thought, like, man, how did Man at Arms got this damn M16 and bombs coming out of his arms, but and they made it make sense because it was technology existed, but magic was still. It
was both. That was the thing about Masters of the Universe. Even with the original, the 2003 series actually expanded on that a bit, but they didn't go all the way with it because it got canceled halfway through season 2, and we was this close to getting She-Ra, but they decided to say no, and it was bullshit. But I mean, it's the same problem that I have with the Thundercats reboot series. It started off good, but it was too good for the network that it was on. Much like He-Man, it came on Cartoon fucking Network.
Well, see, Cartoon Network, they'll pay for it if they make you pay. Cause see, what happens is a lot of them I think with them
Oh,
is
if it's already made by somebody else, like if it's an import, oh hell yeah, we'll go ahead, we'll take that. Like
no, like
why the fuck you think Transformers, Armada, Energon, and Cybertron was on so damn much? It was cheaper to fucking bring over compared to for He-Man, I need more money to do the show because I gotta make it.
but they paid. But see, this is the thing about it though. Cartoon Network was constantly giving up on their shows, but it's like Rick and Morty, they didn't pay for it. But I guess Rick and Morty didn't crossed over so much and bring them so much money.
They got no choice but to like just keep spending money on
going. It. So
like they had that with Samurai Jack, but then like I don't know, getting Tarkovsky was either done or they fucked him around on some shit.
No, I think he was doing too much because like at the time he was doing Samurai Jack. He was doing
Dexter's Laboratory,
Clone Wars, Dexter's Laboratory. So I think he needed a break, and I think they left it like that so they could come back and finish it how they did, and they wanted to make it darker. So they had that before Toonami and Adult Swim became what it was. They didn't have nowhere to put it. That's why we end up getting it because it was always when they figured it out. Bam, we got it, and it took them 10 years.
It was the same thing like when Adult Swim had Yu Yu Hakusho, like like okay, y'all still editing this for fucking TV anyway, and it's honestly it's too damn long to be putting on Adult Swim, and they gave that shit to Toonami like right when they made it to fucking we was just about to start. No, they was just about to start Rescue Yukina arc, and then Toonami got it like the next week. It was like, why didn't y'all just put it on here in the first place?
Well, like I said,
like I know why they didn't do it at first because they was like, Dragon Ball Z was nearing the fucking end of its run in the Buu saga because like the Kid Buu fight had like just happened, and it was like, okay, y'all at the end, and y'all need another action series to keep eyes on the channel because Dragon Ball Z is, for the most part, it's fucking done. You have Dragon Ball, which it gets eyes on it, but it does not pull as many as Dragon Ball Z did.
So and GT was still getting dubbed while they was doing that.
So it was like just transplant, Yu Yu Hakusho over here, and it was like, okay, well, what can we do else? It's like, well, we got Batman Beyond. Okay, well, we're gonna need to keep that because that's just too fucking good.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, we got this Rurouni Kenshin show. Like,
we got Gundam.
See what y'all can do.
Yeah. But I'm just saying now though, it's like I want DC and Marvel. Like I felt like with this movie, and I gotta watch it again. It was good, but it just wasn't like.
It didn't blow your mind.
It didn't blow my mind like The Boys and Invincible did, and because it didn't blow my mind like that, it kind of disappointed me in a way. It really, really disappointed me because they hyped it up, and it was a solid movie, but it was still felt like it was missing something. Like, and to be fair, it had its certain moments, like especially coming off of Justice League, the Snyder Cut. Like Snyder Cut was perfect. Like it was perfect, and it was just like
y'all finna give up on this to do what?
I mean, Suicide Squad did set up a lot of stuff, like a new precedence. I'll say this. In the DC universe, because now you can have that Deadpool lane of movies, but you can also have, what I'm saying? Let's see here. Most of the time, if you expect too much from going to a movie, you over at looking for stuff just enjoy. It's hard to just enjoy it. Like I've got to the place, and I can say this, Serizaku, that I'm just enjoying life because you grind, and you really don't have time to really slow down and smell the roses. So, you know what I'm saying?
It's like this. Like, I tell people like when like because like okay, I got a friend. He and his wife, they are some movie buffs. They kind of some movie snobs a little bit, especially his wife. Cause every year, me and her, we get the fuck into it around Oscar season. Cause she'll say this movie need to win. I like, man, fuck that, you wrong. This movie needs to win or whatever, right? And like sometimes I have to tell them like, look, man, just check your fucking brain at the door. Don't worry about it. Just go watch the movie or whatever. Cause like I saw Fast 9. I went into Fast 9 and I wasn't even trying to like, analyze this shit like, damn, this is a pretty good action movie or whatever, right? And because I love action movies, I'm just like instantly, okay, it's Fast and Furious 9. They always doing some crazy shit with a car, a rocket engine, and some shit, all right? I'm not even thinking about it. I'm not even going to do no science on that shit. Now, when I watch The Raid, any John Woo movie, or John Wick, I'm going to be like, damn, man, I know what gun that is and everything. And I want that gun. Fuck, he killed a motherfucker with a pencil. Like, yeah, if you come down fast enough with it, yeah, you could do that real quick, fast in a hurry. Like, holy shit. It's a much better movie. But, like, there are some movies that I'll just go like, man, check your brain at the door. Don't even worry about it because it's going to be, it's a popcorn flick. You just here to chill out, waste about hour, maybe 2 hours of your time, and you just going to have a good time when you watch it. But there's some movies that I'll go like, yeah, no.
It's just I'm just getting too many of them movies where it's like, and even Jungle Cruise was like that for me. When we saw that, I was like, it's a cool movie, but I just left the movie theater wanting more. Like I wanted more, and I'm like, dog, like I'm more excited for the House of Gucci. With Adam Driver and Lady Gaga, movie literally about how
Adam Driver really don't do no bad movie though, except for the Star Wars movie. But you can tell he's trying to put in a good performance. Like he's actually fucking trying.
I mean, no, he was the best part of the movies.
Yeah,
all three of them. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I had to. Shout out to McAllister. I had to I was a little, because see, that's how the movie made me feel. Like I had to get up. I refilled the popcorn in the middle of Jungle Cruise. I kept pausing the refill. I had them little small bags, the overrated box. I kept on refilling.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's just like, I was just like, man.
It's what it is, man. It's like it's some movies that's just out here right now that's like some of them you can say like that motherfucker's cable. That motherfucker I might see. That motherfucker.
Man, Venom and Spider-Man better come on with it. That's all I gotta say because the Venom trailer came out.
I saw trailers like different movies, like when I saw Fast 9, right? I saw the trailer for No Time to Die. I'm
they need to come on with it. I know you've been saying
they need to come on with that motherfucking movie. Like, just put it out at this point.
I mean, Amazon, because it's gonna be on. I think it's gonna be streaming on Amazon.
That's fine. I got Amazon Prime. I should be able to watch it in the house then. But I saw the trailer for that. I saw the trailer for Suicide Squad. I'm like, okay, I got to see Suicide Squad. And then it like you can, and then like I saw a movie that's like, oh, we got this person, and it's like we got this person. I'm like, all right, if it's a Tiffany Haddish movie trailer, I done seen all the funny shit because all the funny shit's in the trailer.
I mean, there you go. I mean, it's just
like that's why like everybody was like, oh, you need to go see Girls Trip. All the funny shit was in the trailer.
Well, Girls Trip was funny the whole time. I went to go support it.
I watched it on cable, and
who did I go see it with? I think I saw it with like my mom, and we went to go see it a couple different times. But it was funny here. That I was happy for that because that was a good black comedy.
Yeah.
A solid one that wasn't cheesy. That was like balls to the wall.
When I saw Night School, I saw the trailer for that shit. I'm like, all the funny shit was in the trailer.
I mean, but that's how they make the trailers now, though. Like they're not making trailers like secretive no more. Like they gave away Suicide Squad the twist in the damn trailer. Like
no, y'all shouldn't have did that.
No. I was waiting the whole movie. I'm like,
Shang-Chi, they didn't already gave away the damn twist. It's like, okay.
Well, we knew. See, now going to Shang-Chi, I knew that. We knew that. I knew because they've been built. This is a plot thread from the second phase. Like we knew that the real Mandarin was coming.
Yeah,
we knew that, and then they just changed the backstory a little bit to where, I ain't gonna say it because but if you know, you know. And I want to see how it's gonna play out because now he's only servicing because
I'm not even gonna go see Shang-Chi. I ain't even gonna see Shang-Chi because I'm like, it's gonna be a generic ass martial arts movie with some forced comedy with Awkwafina, and y'all can miss that shit.
I mean, but I'm due for a good big screen kung fu movie. Come on, like
if you want to watch a good big screen kung fu
don't
movie,
say it. Don't say it.
I'm just gonna say this.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Just go watch this.
Oh! I thought you was going to say something else.
Just go watch this.
I thought you was going to say something.
Crime Lord, 20 elite cops, and 30 floors of hell. The Raid Redemption. Go watch that shit.
Yeah.
Like, no, I wasn't. People like, oh, go see Shang-Chi. I'm like, I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna watch China Strike Force. I'm gonna watch. You know what? I'd rather have a Jean-Claude Van Damme weekend at the movie theater where they show me Bloodsport, Kickboxer, Death Warrant, and fucking Street Fighter from 1994. I'll watch all four of them shits. I'll pay to go see that shit.
Yeah, that would be a good. And then the new Van Damme movie he got is pretty solid too.
Yeah, so I'm like,
throw that up there.
It's just that it's like
$30 in a tub of popcorn and soda. I'm good.
Shang-Chi gonna be mid to me. I'm like, I got other better kung fu movies. You know what? I would rather pay to go see the fucking Enter the Dragon in theater. I got that fucking movie. I've seen it like front to back. I want to meet a man named Mr. Han so I can tell him, bullshit, Mr. Han, man.
Yeah, that was.
And I expect him to summon his guards right from behind me, where I can turn around and go like, man, you come straight out of a comic book. And then proceed to get my ass up by a man with a metal hand. I expect that shit. So I'm like, Shang-Chi is like, I really kind of don't care. And it's not none of the actors' fault. It's just that, one, I'm having fatigue from most of the superhero movies, especially on the Marvel side, because I want something else now. And just it's gonna feel like a generic martial arts movie. I mean, we already got that with Snake Eyes, which recently dropped. I'm like, okay, there you go. I'm gonna watch that motherfucker when it come out, on video or whatever. I mean, I'll catch Shang-Chi when it hits fucking, Disney Plus or whatever. I mean, Black Widow was mid. I mean, don't get me wrong. Movies are for trust me. I love a good fucking adventure movie like Indiana Jones, Jewel of the Nile, Trail of Sierra Madre. I love my fucking westerns. I fucking love Fistful of Dollars. I love Pale Rider. I love the fucking, Magnificent Seven. I love my samurai films like fucking Seven Samurai. I mean, yeah, I like the escapism aspect of some movies, but it's like, my problem is when we have the same kind of fucking movie, like a lot. Like, I was already getting burnt out toward the end of the MCU when it hit fucking, Infinity War. I was like, Look, man, I'm gonna see Infinity War, and depending on how that shit goes, I might stick around. And then when the Avengers took that L, I was like, all right, I gotta see how they pull this shit off to get the win now.
Yeah.
Okay? And
That was.
but like the problem was with this fucking movie was just that with fucking like everything that was in between except for Ant-Man and Wasp was good. But Captain Marvel was like, all right, her movie takes place, what, like 20, 30 years ahead of this shit? And then they made a big deal like, oh, she was going to like come down and whoop Thanos' ass. And it's like, you got one good hit off and then you got choked the fuck out. You, like that girl rolled up in there like she was going to beat Undertaker's streak at WrestleMania. And got choke slammed and was just done.
And that was it. And now that's why, you know what? I was rooting for her, but I don't know, man. I actually like what was it, Captain Marvel. It did have some pacing issues, but I was one of the few people that actually liked it. I didn't love it, but it made Infinity War made me like her a little bit more, just a little bit.
Her movie could not have been placed in terms of release any fucking worse. People was hyped to see
what she was gonna do.
And then it's like, oh, okay, basically.
Because I was thinking it was going to be a knockout, drag-out fight, but just because of the shirt scope. Well, there is the extended version of this. I mean, it is a longer version of her fighting. And it's a longer version of the...
It doesn't matter.
No, they need to come out with it.
Choked the fuck out by Thanos, and that was it.
That fight, her fight with him was supposed to be longer.
He hit the choke slam and didn't even bother to pin her correctly. He just put a foot over like 1, 2, 3. Like, man. I swear you could see the refs run down the whole fucking ramp from one of them portals that Doctor Strange opened up and then slid into the ring. 1, 2, 3. Like, it's just like, I didn't care. And it's like, I saw Endgame. That was it. I ain't even come back to see, Spider-Man at first. I waited till that shit came out on fucking home video, and then I watched it.
Yeah, that second Spider-Man was kind of mid. I ain't even gonna lie.
And it's like, all right, I see what we doing here, but it's like, my thing is just that, like, I want something else, and DC has the ability to offer me something else. I just need them to fucking do it.
They just, for whatever reason, they
need to just continue.
What was wrong with Captain Marvel?
It just couldn't have been. It just couldn't have been released any fucking worse. Much like fucking Black Widow was, where it was like, oh, we're gonna do a movie on a character that's not.
Oh man, and I was so hyped going in it. That was super mid. Just super.
The only reason when I watched it, I was like, man, this movie is like feeling like a generic ass spy movie or whatever.
Oh my god!
And it wasn't until one of my favorite actresses showed up in this damn movie. I was like, oh shit, we got her to come in this movie. Okay, I'm interested now. Like, wow, all right. I kind of went like, all right, well played.
Man. Oh,
it's just
man.
like Black Widow and Captain Marvel, they got hit with the worst fucking release times for their movie. Captain Marvel came out at a point where it's like, we made a big deal about her character being in this movie, in the upcoming movie that everybody really wanted to see, and many people weren't going to spend their money to go see it.
Like,
see her movie, because it's like, we just gonna wait till this movie come out.
Yep.
And Black Widow was,
Black Widow should have came out right after Civil War, like right after. Because
like it's like, okay, we're gonna loop back around to that, and it was just like, oh no, like your movie could not have been released any fucking worse. And then it was like, well, it didn't make enough money. Well, it's like, well, I don't know if you know this, but the CPAC is still running rampant. Yeah. And then on top of that, many people are not going to risk their health or their kids' health or their family's health to go see a movie in theaters. They just gonna stay at home and watch it.
And they're gonna pay the $30 or
they're gonna pay $30 or they're gonna wait the 90 days. But either way, it's considerably cheaper, it's considerably safer, because I'm like, all right, coworker of mine, he got 2 fucking kids. I mean, yeah, him spending $30 to watch it at home is actually a very smart thing to do. His kids are young. I don't know if he done got, his shots or whatever, but he don't want to risk his kids' health. He don't want to risk his health. He don't want to risk his wife's health. So it
all
makes
the kids and all the kids movies coming on at the crib anyway. So
all it's like, why risk my health? I can get, my food delivered via Instacart.
Yeah.
And I don't blame
Uber
him.
Eats, get it popping,
He don't want to risk his kids or his family's health.
Which is why see, that's on them though. So it's like, but it's still, to bring it back to, like I said, we need some fire. Like we need some if y'all gonna keep going, we need some fire.
They out here trying to delay shit left and fucking right, but it's like, the CPAC still running rampant, and it's finna, get even. They're gonna pick up some steam with that shit. So these studios, if you want people to stay in, I don't know. The easiest fucking thing to do is entertain us.
No.
Give me some entertainment. If you can do
good
that,
entertainment.
If you can give me some good ass entertainment, and I can stay in the fucking house, I'll stay in the fucking house.
And y'all artists need to pick up I'm finna get back in the move hard body, because I'm getting tired of hearing the same stuff. Like that's why Kanye need to go ahead and drop. Drake need to go ahead and drop. We know y'all staying build. Man, and look,
fuck being in build up mode. Like you can build up, yeah, but you also have shit that is sitting right now.
Yeah, I mean,
you out here trying to delay.
And I say this
to 2023 onward and shit, it's like, no, you need to produce. You can't be sitting up here acting like, well, we got shit. And
I say this with my backlog doing stupid numbers.
And I'm standing here like fucking Majin Buu in Kami's Lookout. Produce. Either you got it or you don't. But you can't sit up here and act like, oh, well, we got content. I don't fucking see it. Is the shit camouflage?
I mean,
is John Cena in the building? Because I can't see him.
No, we can't. But you know what? He was a good part of the movie, though. I will say that. Him and Idris Elba, was cool.
I'm not saying I'm hard to entertain, but it's just like, you can't get pissed at Disney for releasing your movie on both, streaming and in theaters. The people that saw your movie in theaters, they saw it in theaters. And then you had a 96% drop off because, most people not finna risk their damn health.
And especially when you got Quiet Place 2 on, like, I didn't even watch the first one, but I know
Quiet Place 2 is on Paramount Plus.
I'm finna back them.
Netflix is pretty much Netflix and Hulu and Amazon being the only motherfuckers actually producing any goddamn thing and releasing shit.
Oh, I'm definitely finna back them. They on both of them on Paramount Plus.
And then you got fucking, who the fuck is it? What's the thing? The Rebuild the Evangelion movie is finna drop next fucking Friday. The last one comes out next Friday on Amazon.
On Amazon? I thought they were gonna have it on Netflix.
No, Amazon got the movies.
Damn, but Amazon.
Netflix got the TV show, and then they went and redubbed it, but it's terrible. But
the movies is on there. Okay,
the movies got the same dub cast as the other couple movies for consistency. So that's gonna drop That's gonna drop this upcoming Friday. And I'm gonna watch the shit out of it because I've already look, man, that movie looked good. I want to see it again, but I'm just kind of like, look, they out here producing. Disney, you threw out a movie that it was like, look, some people ain't gonna risk their health.
And it was some mid on top of that.
It was mid on top of that.
It was some mid. Like you can't. We was hyped. We was super hyped.
What kills me is that all the damn movies they keep charging you $30 for every time we turn around, with the exception of Jungle Cruise, have been mid.
Super mid.
All of the movies that they keep giving you for fucking free. What's the name?
Fire. Just fire.
Onward. Fucking
Fire.
amazing. What's the one? Soul. Soul was good. I did not need an existential crisis on Christmas though, but it was a good ass movie.
Yeah. I walked out. Yeah.
Luca was fucking good. So I'm just kind of like, y'all keep tossing out all the good shit via free, but all the shit that's mid is like $30.
Yeah.
Mulan, terrible. Raya the Last Dragon, mid.
It just
Black Widow, mid. Jungle Cruise. That was the first time you actually surprised me with an actual good ass fucking movie. All right, so I'm not even mad.
Yeah,
but
even though it was kind of mid to me, it was still
still pretty good. But like my thing is just that like you can't be serving me charging me $30 for shit that's really like this you could have thrown out.
Come on, and look.
You could have got me to pay for Onward, for Soul, for Luca. You could have got the money out of me.
And for y'all,
this we want to charge you $30 for some middle of the road, middle of the pack movies. It didn't do you any favors. That bullshit took over, and y'all, it just didn't do you no good. And it's like, yeah, y'all made less money every fucking movie because people was not finna pay $30 for movies that they looked at and was like, okay, there's gonna be some mid.
We can't have the mid going on, the mid monsters going on.
You got to come with your heavy hitters sometimes, okay? I understand you can't afford to give away all your good movies at $30. I get that.
Yeah.
But you can't keep coming at me with, C+.
And then keep crying that the movies ain't doing well and going back and forth about, because, Rebecca said Mulan was terrible, was not terrible. It was different. You just hate it because it didn't have I'll make a man out of you.
I mean, that's my workout theme. Where's the lie? I work out to that song. Every dude has worked out to that song. I've been in a fucking classroom in the fucking
gym, you're right.
Yeah,
cut it on. Oh man,
we gonna put it on. Let's get down to business.
Yeah,
and
we all start singing it.
Chime in. It's like, oh, we're doing this.
Yeah, and we all.
We had the coach. We had all the girls just stopped looking at us as we sang the fucking song.
Oh yeah.
Going at it.
Yeah.
It's a fact.
Yeah, I'm talking about in unison. We singing it a cappella, no beat. Just everybody running the fire, holding it, singing it to the top. And even the folks that wasn't in the choir was singing it. Mm-hmm. We are, man, we must be, I can't sing the whole thing. But we in unison with it. We just doing the whole song. And then, hold on, don't let us go to, I'm trying to think. See, from there we go to Pocahontas, the work song.
Yeah.
And we all in unison.
No,
and by the end of it,
the live action Mulan. That one had no sing along songs, no nothing, no Mushu, and
I cut it off halfway through the movie. I said,
it was just like, what the fuck are we doing? What are we doing here?
No, I
felt like I was standing in the Cleveland Browns room, and I'm like, look, what the fuck are we doing here? This ain't working.
I cut it off,
like, I literally stopped and I started watching the animated one, and I was like, where my wife's at?
Man, I'm for real. I cut it off.
That part of the song was coming. I was like, I'm about to go work out in a minute. It's gonna happen.
For real. That'll make you go work out. That will make you go work out.
Exactly.
Like even if you don't work out, you're gonna go work out. You gonna
it's like You be like, man, I need to go work out right now.
Yeah, for real. Like
I need to go. I need to go work out. I need to get me a salad or a Big 8 and give me, you know, a Gatorade, and I just need to go.
For real.
And it's what it is, right? But like,
I'm just saying.
But like, here's my thing, right?
Yeah.
Is that my problem is just that it's like Disney needs to get, you know, I mean, that live action Lion King was horrible.
Oh, that was super bad.
I was like,
that was more terrible than Mulan. That they could have kept that.
I was
the Beyonce visual album for the soundtrack was better than the damn movie.
I just don't care, and it's like, it wouldn't. How you fuck up the Lion King? That motherfucker is a guaranteed money train.
Like, it was horrible.
Yeah,
it was horrible. Like,
I watched it for like 10 minutes. And I was like,
bro, I had went on a date.
Let me stop this and pop this motherfucker in.
I went on a date to go see that, and it was just, oh my god!
Like, the Cinderella live action remake was good. The Beauty and the Beast live action remake was good.
Jungle Book, amazing.
Jungle Book was amazing, yes. But like when they hit Lion King and
Aladdin,
the one, now hold up, the Aladdin one was better than I thought it was gonna be.
But it was still mid. The only thing that saved that movie was Will Smith, and I thought everybody in there was holding on the edge of their seat. But even that, I was mad that I even spent like both of them was some dates that I went on, and I was just like, man, where my damn money, dog?
No, you was like, man, I need to flex into another motherfucking movie right now because I done did that shit.
Almost. I mean, damn, it was just like, bruh, my God, it was. Oh man. They remix. They taking songs out.
Exactly. You can't fucking do that. I mean, you know, you can't be taking out shit and then being okay. Like, well, why the fuck would you do that? And I was just like, nah, man. I'm just, you know, I'll just watch. I watched the original again. I'll just keep watching that one. And whenever I have kids, I'm gonna be like, Daddy, can we watch the live? No. That's in the elephant graveyard. You can't never go over there.
I mean, man, look, you know what was crazy too? They messed up cats. How do you mess up cats?
I watched that.
How? How you watched it? Oh my god, I ain't watch it. I couldn't bring myself.
That motherfucking movie needed DLC. They released the first copy they got of the movie was a work print with shit missing, and then they had to come out and basically DLC that movie. I watched that shit and I was like, I had to stop because I was drinking while I was watching. I'm like, I'm gonna fuck around. I'm gonna have alcohol poison. I keep this shit up. I didn't let Toby go.
That boy then got set up there and got tore up.
Like, I was like, let me stop because this movie is horrible.
I mean, bro, this is the problem. This is the problem. They phoning it in because folks they feel like, well, we just gonna go watch it anyway.
They don't have to innovate no more because it's like here was the problem that I had with Disney, and this was during the Renaissance era. After Lion King came out, because all right, so here's how it went during the Renaissance era. Lion King was the B project, okay? The A show that they were really throwing all their eggs in the one basket for was Pocahontas. And then Lion King got out there, was a sleeper fucking hit, and it was just pulling down money left and fucking right. So everybody was like, oh, damn, if that's what the B team can do, let's see what the A squad got. And Pocahontas came out, and it didn't pull down Lion King money. It pulled down some money, but it didn't pull down Lion King money.
Lion King money.
So then they started temp polling this shit. All right, if this movie don't make Lion King money, it's a failure. Hercules didn't make Lion King money, it's a failure. Hunchback didn't make Lion King money, it's a failure.
Money is a failure.
Mulan, it didn't make Lion King money, it's a failure. It's like
Atlantis, we gonna double down and spend 300 million on Atlantis, and then it didn't make the money. So y'all, then they go Treasure Planet. What? Okay, all right. Then,
no.
Right.
Atlantis was we kept telling you.
Atlantis was fire. Atlantis was fire though, but it was.
We want a movie where we don't fucking have any sing-along songs. And then Disney listened to you. They gave it to you. And you got pissed off that there was no sing-along song. I'm like, this is what you asked for.
Yeah. I mean, and so it didn't help that Shrek came out. What's the name?
Yeah.
Damn. Help me with the movie. El Dorado came out. Prince of Egypt came out like back to back. They could have put Joseph in it. They just put that straight to video. They could have put that out on.
They could have, but I don't think they was like, nah, we ain't gonna do that one. Like
they should have kept. No, they could. They could have. They just did. They cut corners. They could have just went ahead on and did it, but then they could have did Noah. But they wasn't going there. They wasn't finna go. But that would have been hard. I would have loved to see that.
The thing is just that, Disney doesn't have to fucking innovate right now because, well, we got this thing. We're just going to put out these remakes or whatever. And like
mid on top of mid.
They started off good. Good. And then they got to they did the Lion King and it just went to hell.
It did.
And I was just like,
now, guess what they're going to do? Hercules. They're going to do Hercules live action. The only person that's coming back is not Tim Story. Is it Tim Story? No. What's my man name that was Hades? You know his name.
Oh, fucking. Oh, God damn it. James Woods.
Yeah. He coming back. James Woods coming back.
Yes, we was allowed to watch Road to El Dorado.
Road to El Dorado was cool, man.
Yeah. I mean, shit, HBO used to run that motherfucker back to back constantly. I
mean, and then you had Elton John jumped over there, him and Tim Rice.
Elton John can fucking do an album too.
Man, look. Elton John, man,
I had both his greatest hits, Volume 1 and Volume 2.
All right, let me ask you this question before we get out of here. Bohemian Rhapsody or Rocket Man?
Rocket Man.
No, I got to do Bohemian. Even though I love Rocket Man, but Bohemian Rhapsody.
I mean, here the thing is, like, it's fucking Queen. Like, I like Bohemian Rhapsody, but the only problem that I have with that movie is that they didn't cover any other shit that was for fucking the Highlander movie.
Well, the Highlander movie and Flash Gordon, they you got to get the thing
right,
and then it'd be like a two-part movie.
But like them damn albums alone, those two albums are fucking awesome.
Yeah, gotta make it. Gotta give it. I
mean, but I feel like his movie wasn't all that good, but damn it, at least he had all his library music.
Well, that's the thing. With Queen, they put out so much music, and Elton John put out so much music, but Elton John music lands beautiful to like a Broadway, like a musical thing. Like he didn't go super duper serious. Whereas Bo Rap, they hit all the tones that they need to hit, but it was more about
Freddie Mercury than any goddamn thing.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, he is the face of the band. He is the face that runs the place.
Oh, speaking of which, they need to remake the Aaliyah movie now that her music coming out on the streaming service. They need to burn that VH1 movie to the ground, scrub it off the internet. It didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like what was it? Shazam with Sinbad. It didn't happen. For we need to do we need to get Aaliyah that Aaliyah movie up out of here, and we need to find somebody that could be Aaliyah, and that looks like her, sounds like her, and they need to do the movie justice.
The only movies that I've ever seen on people in the music industry that were really any good that went to theaters, La Bamba, Selena, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Come on now, you gotta say the one that you gotta say it, cause I'm gonna pull it out.
Go ahead and say it. Yeah, Straight Outta Compton.
This right here, no, hands down, this is the best biopic ever.
I mean,
ain't nothing touching this movie.
Tupac done had 2 fucking movies and they keep fucking his shit up.
Yeah, but this right here,
Tupac Resurrection was like, oh shit. People flocked to see that shit that first weekend and was like, yeah, it was basically like a VH1 documentary that people paid to see. And then fucking, then you had that.
All Eyes on Me was cool, but the ending, they need to hurry up to the ending because we knew the ending.
It didn't make no damn. Why does this motherfucker have an iPhone? How?
They messed that up. No, that was just a mess up.
No.
Yeah, that was a mess up because somebody they messed it up because they supposed to have some Polaroid cameras They supposed to have some Polaroid cameras, and then the person, because they had like people in Vegas or whatever, they had the Polaroid cameras back in the day, and then you had some people that was riding around in Vegas with
what's love got to do with it is another one. I'm still waiting on that Ike Turner Prison Years movie, but that shit ain't happened yet.
Yeah, no.
But I mean, you can almost classify Aquila and the Bee as the sequel because that scene where he yelled at fucking ass, I was like, he gonna hit her. And then it doesn't happen. I'm like, oh damn, I'm watching the wrong movie.
Yeah. No. Not Notorious is cool, but
yeah.
I love Notorious, but I just can't put Notorious in it. Like it's the undercard for me. Like it's still
now,
a movie if it's gonna come on. Oh yeah.
And Jackson's An American Dream, them motherfuckers were straight to TV. So I'm like, I was just doing theatrical release, but them both good too.
Oh man,
along with the
Five Heartbeats.
I mean,
forget about 5 Heartbeats.
Man, every time I tell somebody my office hours are from 9 to 5, if they black, they know what the fuck I just said.
Yeah.
I straight tell people that now, and it's like they'll be like, "Hey, can I get this done?" I'm like, my office hours are from 9 to 5. And they're like, I know exactly what you mean. I'm gonna talk to you later. There you go.
Yeah.
I'm like, your mama made you sit down and watch 5 Heartbeats, didn't she? She's like, yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder, that's gotta be Suge Knight's favorite fucking movie. Because that's where he got the idea. I'm gonna hold the motherfucker over a balcony.
Man. All I got to say before we get up out of here is, man, I'm praying to God that the Cowboy Bebop Netflix special is good. I'm praying harder. Like I'm praying that hard, right? Just as much as I'm praying for myself right now. I need 2 miracles. I need a miracle for myself.
I keep
and a miracle for that.
I keep rewatching it with Cowboy Bebop, the original series, and fucking Samurai Champloo.
I've been watching Outlaw Star.
Outlaw Star is really good too. Yeah.
Outlaw Star. Wait a minute. Hulu got Baywatch remastered.
Is Pam Anderson in super slow mo?
I mean, no. I didn't just watch that for that. I watched Baywatch for Baywatch. And that was another Rock movie where he messed up.
No.
Property that he been.
I'm gonna go watch Baywatch in a minute because if it's got Pam Anderson and Super Slow Mo, I'm definitely watching it.
I never watched. See, everybody watched that.
I mean,
you never skipping the intro.
Hell
you
no.
Know what I'm saying? But I watched what's called because I watched Matlock back in the day.
Everybody watched Matlock.
Not everybody didn't watch Matlock.
Dude, I watched Matlock, and I still want me a motherfucking, I want me a fucking gray ass suit when I get some pepper up here, all right? But my whole hair is all fucking white. I'm gonna get me a gray ass suit. I'm gonna try to be a fucking lawyer. I'm gonna be like, what's your
Matlock,
name?
no.
Matlock. They're gonna be like,
Matlock.
Your name is not Matlock. Change his last name.
You know what? Hey, this has been another episode of the Beatz and Bitz podcast. I gotta shout out everybody that came through. Loopy, Rebecca, Lawrence, everybody. Hit the like button. Breezy said, "What's up?" We know y'all miss him, but he's
doing his thing right now.
He's doing his thing right now. And I gotta go check, but I got the first episode with me and Breezy uploaded. We're gonna have the first episode of You Ain't Lying, and the first episode of the first season of Tales of the Simp.
Damn, even I said everybody with grandmas watch Matlock.
Well, I watched Matlock because
it's Matlock.
I got a special relationship with Matlock now.
That opening theme is in there.
I'm saying, like, when Mom used to tape the cartoons.
Yep.
And then, you know what? I might hook this VCR up just so I can go and watch the half an episode of Matlock. And then that's what they need to bring back is Mighty Max. Because they got another whole series of yes.
No.
Bring it back like do a new series. Bring it back and put it on Blu-ray or put it on Hulu or something.
I think it's on Tubi. Go ahead and let me take a look for a minute.
He said, and Superhuman. We need a DVD Blu-ray box set of Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad. Because we got SS Gridman, and it's cool. It's like a reimagining of it.
Mighty Max has never been released on DVD. Damn.
I told you that. What other show was on there with it was Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad. It was
Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad has been released on DVD.
Yeah, but we need the whole thing. Because only the first season.
No, season 2 did come out as well.
Oh,
they didn't release the whole show. It's been on TV before.
It need to be on Hulu. Like, it need to go ahead and they need to put the whole.
I used to watch that shit all the time.
Or put it on. They need to go ahead and put that Beta Boys is up there, VR Troopers up there. But we need.
I need fucking them to like stop fucking around and put Power Rangers stuff somewhere because
it's on Netflix.
No, it's not. Not all of it. Only like certain seasons.
They took it down.
They took down because they had every fucking season up to like fucking like Megaforce up there at one point in time. And it's like, and then they took it all off and like only things that's up there is like Mighty Morphin, Ninja Steel.
I think it's coming because Hasbro gonna put it on Netflix. They said they're gonna put it on.
Well, because Hasbro's trying to bring over Kamen Rider again to the West. They're trying to bring it back over.
Oh, damn, they not gonna
hold up.
They need to focus on one damn thing at a time.
Hold up. Here's the thing. They not even finna like they just trying to bring it over. They like we're gonna leave a subtitle or we're gonna just
no.
Just bring over Kamen Rider. Just bring it over.
Oh. And then another thing, Warner Brothers, we need the Haroni Kitchen, the trilogy, cause y'all got the finale and then y'all got the beginning, but y'all ain't went and bought the other 3 over here. What's up with it? Like,
nobody want that.
Man, they need to go ahead. Yeah, because the movies was fire. They need to go ahead and put all 3 of them up there. Quit playing with folks.
I mean, they got that. I'm like, most of the cartoons I used to watch is like on fucking Tubi now. So like, I wake up on a Saturday morning and I'm watching Double Dragon, King Arthur Knights of Justice, Ronin Warriors.
They got Ronin Warriors on?
Yeah.
You know what? I just
get on Tubi, dude. They got fucking cartoons and shit.
Okay.
Like,
I'm gonna go ahead on
hold up one second. Let me take a look at here. My damn shit at. Let me see what's in my what's name, my thing on Tubi here, because I've been watching my fucking cartoons lately.
Cause see, Vizio and like even on my phone, they have what is it? The live TV thing. But I just haven't bought myself to get on Tubi. Matter of fact, I'll pull it up.
Go. Tubi has free shit. Yeah, you got to deal with some ads sometimes, right? But, dude, the stuff that they give you for free, dude, they got all the fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! GX and original and damn English.
They need to hurry up and bring the rest of that over here.
Hey, you can forget that shit. You can watch subtitle with everything, though, on there as well.
Oh, they got the rest of it up there on subtitle?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Okay, cool. I can go back and finish watching that.
But
anyway.
Like, telling you, man, there's plenty of, like, shows on here on fucking Tubi that I'm just like, dude, like, I ain't got no need for no fucking cable bill no damn more. It's just like,
it's over with.
Like, you can forget that shit. It's
Just did.
I mean, get Pluto TV. The shit's free. Just enjoy.
I got Pluto on here too.
Okay, but so the same people that run Pluto TV doing Tubi as well. So most of the shit on there is on there.
Yeah. Another classic in the books, man.
You know it.
Shout out. I gotta thank you again, Serizaku, for coming through.
Always do.
And
speaking of Notorious, that's on here right now.
Oh wow, okay.
All About the Benjamins, the 2014 TMNT movie, No Good Deed with Idris Elba, Any Given Sunday, Gone in 60 Seconds. I mean, they got some bangers this month. They got
they paying who is behind Tubi and Pluto?
I don't know, but they doing God's work because they putting up some good movies. They got Arnold Schwarzenegger in True Lies. They got Hellboy from 2004, Elektra. I mean, you know, they got some pretty good ass movies this month. They even have full ass episodes of Def Comedy Jam from 1992.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
They are like legit doing shit now, and like they got Double Dragon, Cyber 6, Ultra Force, Nightman, Battlestar Galactica, Hercules, The Legendary Journeys, Xena Warrior Princess. Like shit, man. Like, you know, I just need some snacks right now. Oh, they got RoboCop the series. Oh, they done added some more stuff. All seasons of Flavor of Love, classic episodes of the Flintstones, Scooby Doo, The Nanny, the whole damn show, G.I. Joe, Generation 1, and Transformers. I mean, you know, Mask, 24. They just adding shit. And then they got movies on here like they got Jaws, Jaws 2, Jaws 3, Jaws the Revenge, Little Miss Sunshine, Jupiter Ascending, The Descent 2, Aliens, Wall Street 2. They even got some classic movies like Marty. Damn, man. Fuck, man. Okay, you know, I mean, seriously, if you got fucking, they done added one of my favorite movies, Phone Booth on here.
Yeah.
They got Exit Wounds, And I know y'all, if you had MTV in the 90s, your ass seen Carmen Hip Hopper.
Oh, they got Carmen on there. Oh, okay.
Yeah. They even have anime up there.
Oh.
They got anime as well. So like Blue Sea in English and Japanese, Galaxy Angel, Ronin Warriors. I mean, Eight Man After, Bubblegum Crisis, for fuck's sake. Like, they have shit up here.
Okay, well, hey, I'm gonna have to go ahead and check it out.
I'm telling you, man, they got stuff. Go up there and get it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna watch. Oh damn, they got Street Fighter 2, the animated movie.
That's on Amazon.
Yeah,
I watched it like.
They got all kinds of movies. They got Dolomite, original Dolomite.
Yeah.
And then the sequel, The Human Tornado.
All right, y'all. We'll be here all night.
Yeah.
We'll be here all night running down the whole list, but if you got a smartphone or a smart TV, go ahead.
Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds.
I was wondering why Yu-Gi-Oh! Was what's it called? I was wondering why.
Is up here. I mean, shit, they got some good ass movies.
Hey,
Android Cop.
Mama. All right, hold on. We're gonna go to.
Oh, they got Flashpoint up here. That's a kick-ass movie.
Well, all right, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, they got
we go on for.
Y'all need to watch them.
You gonna keep going?
Damn, they got Lionheart and Kickboxer. I'm telling you, man, just go up here and watch these damn movies.
Hey, man, look. Because if they won't give us nothing new good to watch, it's going to always be some old that you ain't seen in forever to watch.
Damn, they got the Temptations up here, man.
Let's see. All right, on that note.
With all confidence, look. Always a fake nigga calling other niggas fake. Look me in my face, not a smile, I ain't playing. Niggas won't trip. Haters like that. Look what they did to Nip and Triple X. While others quit, stayed on our shit, the time is now. Notice on the door, landlord trying to kick me out. Back against the wall, I still keep a smile. Do it.
And they think that's supposed to make them be better than you.
Yeah. CW Hayes. Got my people with me. Yeah. For the fam, 87 ETV. Talk business with me, know I've been the G. Know I say it from my chest, I rep the Midwest. Niggas be acting like they tough, we not into that. I'm from the liquor store, serving with the pack.
And we out, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, man, they got Samurai Pizza Cast up here too, bro.
No Samurai Pizza. All right, we go, y'all. Good night.
Hit me up, little shawty, hit me up. Hit me up, little shawty, hit me up. Hit me up, little shawty, hit me up. Hit me up, little shawty, hit me up.
All right, man. Hold on. All right, what else they got up there?
All right, they got let's see. All right, now I know if you had Showtime and you snuck downstairs late at night, you saw the Red Shoe Diaries. That's up here.
Not the Red Shoe Diaries. Oh,
yeah, God. Up here. I know if you had the end, you watched Degrassi. That's up here. Let's see what else they got up here. I know you. If you had Fox Kids, I know you watched Where on Earth is Carmen Sandiego. That's up here. Sabrina the Animated Series, Tales from the Crypt Keeper, Monster Rancher, Jim and the Holograms, the original series. Damn, they got some good ass movies. Kentucky Fried Movie, The Legend of Zelda cartoon from '89. Beast Wars is up here. Wildcats, Brace Face. Lucha Underground, Elvira, Ginger Snaps. I mean, there's some good ass movies up here, man.
And what else on there?
All kinds of good ass movies.
Bad.
They got Kickboxer 5 with Mark Dacascos.
Wait a minute, Kickboxer 5?
Yep.
I mean, they had a point.
Goku Midnight Eye, that shit is in there. Falcon Rising with Michael J. White.
Michael, you know what? I'm mad at Michael J. White because Michael J. White, he said he don't like comic books, and that pissed me off because I'm like, dog, there's no. Hold on. Remember they put out that BS reboot that they already
Yeah.
Man, and it wait a minute, what?
All right. Now I know you remember Conan the Adventurer.
The cartoon show?
Yeah.
What is they need to come on? What's his name need to
That's
come on with it?
Transformers Armada. Fuck man, they got some good movies.
Armada's up there. Oh my god! Hold up, man. I'm resetting my password right now.
Battle Royale is up here. Inspector Gadget cartoon up here.
Oh damn! All right, I gotta call my cousin now.
Dude,
I'm gonna text him and be like, "Get two."
Hey, you know what else they got up here? Full ass episodes of The Joy of Pain with Bob Ross.
I mean, that's everywhere. See, I hate that they on the hype train. They on the hype train like that's on.
And here's the best part. So, say you want to watch Power Rangers, but you want to watch the original source material like Super Sentai. That's up here.
Wait a minute, they got Super Sentai on too. Hold on, dog. Hold on.
Children Sentai Jetman is up here.
Damn, hold on. Because I seen how gangster that was when they went to Rita's to the palace, right?
Yeah.
And her son was like one of the villains or whatever, and they murked him out, and he just died in her arms. Like I was like, dang, wait a minute, hold on, wait, they was murking cats on this show.
Yeah.
And you know Rita had a son. Like a real son, not like Rito, like her brother. Like she had a real son, like a real son. Like it was, like
they got the trilogy of my favorite movies, The Substitute, which are fucking awesome. Street Fighter starring Sonny Chiba. They got all of his movies up here, and it's just Street Fighter. All of them got a bad dub too, and it's awesome.
Oh, they got the Yu-Gi-Oh! Bonds Beyond Time, Fist of the North Star.
They got all the Kickboxer 40, Aggressor, fucking JCVD movies is up here. Brian
Attack on Titan High School.
Yep. Garfield and Friends is up here. Fucking Garfield and Friends, the one we grew up with. You know what?
Man, all right.
I know if Loopy's still here, they got one of her favorite movies, Gang of Roses, is up here.
You weren't supposed to say nothing. That messed up the whole thing.
She gonna watch Gang of Roses. That's like her
movie. Man. Yeah. All right, we going for real now. They got Digimon Try on here, the dub. Yeah. Okay. All right, yeah, you didn't got me on,
I told
and
they
actually look. You didn't put me down because I did not know. Yeah, all right. The Naruto movies is on here.
Yeah,
man, they got I never watched Chaotic in my whole life, and they got Chaotic on.
OG
Ultra Fight Over.
Yep.
Angel Cop. Guy King is on here.
I told you, Sky Surfer Strike.
Wait a minute. They had, wait a minute. Adventures of Tom Sawyer.
Yeah.
So, anyway, I almost cursed.
They got these dudes. They got the big comfy couch, dog. The big comfy couch, bruh.
Not big comfy, man.
All right, so you know the main girl on that show? That's Jubilee from X-Men, dude.
Oh, for real?
You can hear it now, can't you?
Man, oh man, and they got Virtual Fighter, but it's in Spanish.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because the American one, they only stopped like halfway through the show.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm about to probably watch Terrifier because that movie is awesome.
Man, I was finna buy. Oh no, Cobra was on Amazon too, but
yeah,
you got Warriors.
You got to deal with some ads or whatever, right? They got Afro Samurai as well, but you got to deal with some ads. But the shit is good.
Wait a minute, did you? I was just finna say something, but Gangsta is on here.
Superfly is on there. Merlin is on here.
The original or the new one?
Both.
Both. Yeah, the new. People sleeping on the new Superfly. The new Superfly. People. I saw that at when I went out of town to E3.
Yeah.
That was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
That was actually pretty good.
Dragon Boosters on here. Shit.
Ultraman, J-Roll.
Kamen Rider Heisei Generations Forever is up here.
Man, I didn't know the Tubi was hitting like that. Who got the bag over there? Saint Seiya over here, the original. Oh no, that's the new one, Soul of Gold. Yeah. Actually, no, that ain't even the one they had on. They ain't even got Soul of Gold on Netflix.
Yep, they got the Street Fighter movie from 1994, Man on Fire with Denzel Washington.
Man, they got Cowboy. How they got Look, how you gonna have Cowboy Bebop?
The Cowboy Bebop they got up there is only in Japanese.
Oh, okay. See, they trying to hustle man us out of it. They got Akira up here.
You gotta look if it says dubbed. That's the one you
want. Or sub. Okay, yeah.
And I know if you got a mama
episode,
and if she want to watch a good movie, Waiting to Exhale is up here.
I mean, yeah. Let me see here. What that? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, they only got the dubbed on here of I gotta look for the other one of GX, but I want to see the rest of GX. They cheated us out of it, and then was too damn lazy to go back. And then
yeah, they got some movies up here.
I mean, man, hold on. Oran Host Club.
They got It Follows.
Let me see here. What Black Cinema? Hold on. They got them broke down in the categories. Okay, yeah, they got the new Superfly, the old Superfly. Yeah. All of the okay, Notorious is on here.
I'm telling you, man, you missed
State Property 2 is on here. 1 and 2 is on here.
Yeah.
What is this?
And they be getting all kinds of movies every month. They got some that this shit stays up here, and then they got some movies that they rotate.
Yeah, they got man.
I mean, seriously, like, you got these movies. Just like, go ahead and get at them.
I mean, man, is this the best kept secret?
Motherfuckers be like sleeping on. They be like, man, I'm over here paying for this. Like, man, motherfucker, I gotta deal with some ads. That just let me know I can go to the bathroom. All right. They got some movies up there, man. I'm gonna turn on Enter the Dragon here in a minute. So I'm a biggity bounce.
All right, man.
Yeah, they got Jackson's American Dream.
Man.
Yeah, Loopy was like asking me, they got Jackson's American Dream? Fuck yeah, they got a Jackson's American Dream. So I can tell somebody go outside and get me a Switch.
All right, y'all. We out of here for real this time. Peace.
Biggity bounce.